Hey guys, welcome to the channel today. I'm so excited because this is my holiday favorites tag. I'm so excited. I created this tag myself. That's the main reason I'm super pumped about it. But the second reason is it's this great time of year where we all get to share our holiday traditions and what we love to do together and all the things that make this time of year super fun and bubbly and bright and, you know, just bring back really good memories. I want everybody to do this tag. I'm tagging everybody to do this. It's super fun. I actually took my notebook and wrote down all these questions, and I'm just really excited to share them with you. So, yeah. I want everybody to not be afraid to share their holiday traditions that may not be Christmas. I mean, I know that's obviously the predominant holiday celebratory tradition this time of year, but I want everybody that does maybe some other really cool things just to share all of these. Don't forget to tag me in it. I want to see everybody's holiday tags. It's just going to be a really fun way for all of us to share what makes us so happy in this time of year. On this time of year, during this time of year. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Favorite drink. Favorite holiday drink. Okay, well, I have between two. My favorite drink that I drink at home is this loose leaf tea by David's Tea. It's a black tea with little actual crushed like peppermint pieces in it. It's called Santa's Secret, and it's like cooling and soothing. The peppermint's really good for you, and then the black tea is kind of like this awesome organic bold taste. So I really, really love that tea. My favorite holiday drink when we go out in public would have to be a gingerbread tea latte by Starbucks. My favorite tea when we go out would have to be the gingerbread tea latte. I do prefer tea to coffee, but I am really loving also the caramel brulee this year, non-fat with light whip by from Starbucks. I'm really, really loving that one. So yeah, that's kind of a new one to add to the collection. But my number one most of all is Santa's Secret. I absolutely adore that tea. It's super refreshing, gives you a nice little boost, but it just makes you feel kind of warm and cozy inside. It's the kind of tea you want to like hold in that mug and cuddle up and watch a movie. So yeah, I would have to say that's my favorite drink. Favorite Christmas carol or song? Jeez. Okay, so mine is Oh Holy Night. Oh Holy Night. Especially when Christina sings it, my heart just... Or when like a big chorus sings it and it gets to that part and everyone's like, you know, the fall on your knees part. I'm just like, I love it. I love that song. Something about that song is very like, I don't know. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. My other favorite is probably just the Christmas song. Everybody know that song? But a couple years ago, like Mary J. Blige and someone else sang it for like a Target commercial, the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And I don't know, it just brought back memories of like my childhood and how much I love that song. And yeah, it's good. So those would definitely be my two favorites if I had to pick like some good old holiday jams. But I love like a really good like ballad where everyone's just like singing it out for Jesus. Favorite scent around this time of year. So this is a good question because some people really just like to burn candles. Some people like the scent of just that organic spruce or cinnamon or pine. So mine is the scent of like baked cookies, like baked goods. My mom is sensational when it comes to baking and baked goods and cookies and desserts and all that stuff. And just the house always smells like gingerbread cookies or shortbread cookies or spritz cookies or peanut butter chocolate dip balls or anything that my mom makes around that time of year. I mean, the options are endless. So I just love the smell of like baked home goods this time of year. My favorite candle, obviously, and do with that is Merry Cookie. It's the White Barn one, but you can get it at Bath & Body. But it literally, what's in this? Fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla. Like, okay, there. I feel like I'm always huffing things on my channel when I get like a new cookie or something. New cookie. What is this? A candle? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. You know I love a candle girl. But yes, I would have to say it's got to be like that really fresh baked cookie scent. I also really love the scent of like mint or peppermint, but only in like, you know, doses. But I like it, but not as much as a cookie. Mint cookie, maybe. Favorite holiday movie. So this one is super tough. I can name like my top probably like 4 or 5. The original Santa Claus with Tim Allen. The other ones stink. They're horrible. But the original one is pretty good. Any of the old school animated ones like Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph, you know, all those good ones. But the one with Burgermeister Meisterburger is probably my favorite. So that's the Santa Claus one. Santa Claus Coming to Town. I love Elf. Love, 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 love Elf. I think that movie is hilarious. It's really funny. We watch it every year together. God, what are some of my other favorites? I always watch Nightmare Before Christmas for Halloween and for Christmas. You gotta watch it both times. I wonder what else I watch, really. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. Probably my favorite classic one would be White Christmas. I love all the big performances in it. I love the story, the dancing, the costumes. And then one that really brings me back to my childhood that I just absolutely adore was I'll Be Home for Christmas with Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Jessica Biel was in it. I, for some odd reason, loved this movie, okay? I used to watch it constantly. But yeah, those are probably some of my favorites. There's a ton. I mean, I watch a lot of holiday stuff. But those ones are the first ones that kind of come to mind that really just warm the soul. Favorite family tradition. So this one more adheres to the idea of like what your favorite tradition is that you do as a whole with your family. I think there are things as you grow older, you do things on your own, you have your own traditions, but what do you do together as a family every year that you're just like, this is it. This is Christmas. I mean, yes, obviously opening gifts, hopefully with like the majority of your friends and family or whoever's there. My favorite is on Christmas morning. All my siblings are there. It is super difficult to get my 3 older brothers, myself, my little sister, both of her kids, my mom, my dad, and now my fiance all in the same room. It only happens one day out of the entire year. We all get each other all gifts, so it's just a huge gift exchange. And then right after, my mom pulls out this giant like flat top griddle pan and she just goes to town on breakfast food. Bacon, scrapple, sausage, scrambled eggs with cheese, scrambled eggs without cheese, toast, French toast, cinnamon buns on the waffle iron, like you name it, it is there. Fresh cut fruit, orange juice, cranberry juice, coffee, hot cocoa, tea, etc., etc. And it is just, and everybody just sits and like grubs a ton of food after you like, you know, open all of your gifts. And it is just, it's something I look forward to every year. It's the only time I'm actually completely all together with my family. My brothers are very busy. They work very hard. They travel a ton for work. So it's just, it's awesome to have everybody back in like one spot for like a hot minute because that's all you get all year. So that's my favorite family tradition. Ooh, you know, I had to bring some makeup into this. So favorite holiday glam. Around this time of year, everyone really has like their kind of signature look that they either wear to Christmas Eve dinner, to Christmas Day. Some people don't wear makeup at all, which is technically your fresh face glam, whatever you want, girl. But my favorite would have to be, and I probably do it every year, is a gold shadow, a bold wing, a naked bottom, and a glossy nude or a red lip. It pretty much happens, you know, like that every single year. I don't know why, and maybe because I'm comfortable with it, maybe because it just makes me feel like the holiday spirit. We don't dress up or do anything too crazy formal. Like I wear my slippers all day, but I do, oh, hi boo. Hi. Come here. Yeah, we don't dress up or do anything crazy formal, but I do like to wear just like a nice, you know, gray or black sweater, some leggings, and then I have my little moccasin slippers that I wear around the house. So I'm comfy, but I'm cute. I can still take a photo, whatever you gotta do. So yeah, that's what we really do around, or I really do around Christmas time for my glam. I'd have to say it's more of like that kind of classic old Hollywood feel. Sometimes I wear lashes, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on my mood. But yeah, that would have to be it. Ooh, favorite dessert. Okay, this is tough. I mean, Thanksgiving is pie. Like, Thanksgiving equals pie. But Christmas time, because we celebrate Christmas, it could be oh my god, it could be anything. Really could be anything. I will say, my options are limited. I do not consume cocoa. So anything in the shortbread, buttercream, lemon, cookie, powdered sugar, cheesecake, peanut butter, caramel, salted vanilla realm will really be for me. So eat it all, god. So yeah, that's kind of where my allegiances lie when it comes to desserts. So god, but my favorite one, my mom makes these. They're these little Swedish shortbread cookies. I don't know where she got the recipe from. I just remember eating them my whole life, but they're called spritz. And she whips it up from scratch, like the dough, everything, and puts it in this tube, and then kind of she spritzes them on the pan, and they come out just these little bite size, and you can just you can pop them in your mouth and you can eat, I don't know, 60, 52, whatever makes you happy. I could eat an entire batch in a sitting, but they're so buttery and I adore them. I really do. I also love a good slice of cheesecake. I don't discriminate. On breakfast morning, I love the cinnamon buns with the cream cheese icing. So yeah. I'm not really a big pie gal. I'm not really into the pie. I love the smell of apple pie. I love the thought of apple pie, but I don't usually consume apple pie. And I hate croissants, but that's not a dessert. That's just a pastry that nobody really likes. Okay, favorite ugly Christmas sweater. So I kind of put this one in maybe just because every year you end up having to go to some silly Christmas party or wear something silly or, you know, and this one was kind of funny. Maybe if you don't wear it, but just something maybe that you've seen and you're like, that is outrageous, that is ridiculous, and that is Fugs. Like, it's just awful to look at. But, and God, I love my mom. I really do. Like, she is a force to be reckoned with. But she wears these sweaters, like Hanes red sweaters with like a glittery Christmas stocking, and then there's like kittens hanging off of it, and then a white turtle a white turtleneck out over it. And I'm like, Ma, we gotta do better. You're a dime. Like, you're a babe. My mom was younger. She looked like Julie Andrews. She's blonde haired, blue eyed. Like, she was beautiful. And now, I mean, she's 70 now and she still looks gorgeous. But, like, she just always wears those in jeans and her New Balances. And I'm just like, Rams, like, we gotta figure it out. My mom's name is Ramsey, so we all call her Rams. I'm like, you know. And then I remember we were talking about me going into my job and, like, the day we gotta wear, like, sweaters or not. And she's like, you can borrow one of mine. And I'm like, I don't know, they kill me because she's got so much more potential. I know she does. She's got a lot of potential, and she wears these sweaters. Oh God. My personal ugly Christmas sweater I got as a Christmas gift from my brother years ago, and he found this thing at Target, and I'll never let him live it down. But it is like hot red with like, it's a cardigan with red velvet lining, and then it's got little buttons. And then it's just like every bejeweled, different kind of wrapped Christmas gift just on a sweater. And then it's got these like weird cuffs, and I just, nobody should ever wear it, but I own it and I keep it because I don't want to get rid of it because I'm slightly a hoarder. But at the same time, like, it's hideous. It is the worst thing in the entire world. I actually like vintage men's sweaters, Cosby looking sweaters, the print on the front. So I don't consider those necessarily ugly sweaters if you wear it right. But yeah, there are some things out there that just like you find in a catalog and you just shouldn't order it. So yeah. Last but not least, in my favorite holiday tag, I have your favorite holiday tradition. So something that you, in your lifetime, have picked up that you love to do every year. It may not be something you do with your family. It may not be something, you know, connected directly to Christmas or your actual religious holiday celebration, but your favorite holiday tradition. And mine is to watch The Wizard of Oz the week of Christmas. Every year, like clockwork, it is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, but because it relates so much to my mom. My mom is very special and near and dear to my heart, and she was born in 1946. She was a baby boomer right after World War II, and she got her first television, and she said in black and white, Christmas Eve, every year they would play The Wizard of Oz, and it was just this like bright-eyed tradition thing that you did as a kid. Like, you got to, you know, finally see The Wizard of Oz when it first came out in black and white. And then I don't know, it just, something like that is just really nostalgic and like historical, and we don't have stuff like that anymore. We're so vain and just, you know, don't really appreciate like old Hollywood and the arts and all that. But yeah, something about it just really, every time she tells me that story, I'm like, that is so cool. That's so cool. Like, you had to wait once a year to see something like that because TV was so new. So yeah, every year, without fail, I don't care if anybody's with me, I don't care if people, whatever, I have to watch The Wizard of Oz, and it just warms my soul. I think it's a great piece of film, and it's just a great tradition that I love to have. So that wraps it up, you guys. My favorite holiday traditions tag. I had such a fun time doing this tag. What a blast. I'm looking around the room like I'm talking to people. Nobody's in here but me and the puppy. Shocking, I know. But I really hope that you guys will take the time to do this tag. I want to hear how everybody celebrates the holidays, and just, you know, it's important to know that we all have each other and have family, and I want to share and hear all of that. So I will have all of the questions listed down below. If you decide to do it, just let me know. You can tag me on Instagram or whatever, or just reach out to me and say, hey Mick, I did the tag. And I'll be so excited to watch it and see it all. I think it's going to be awesome. So without further ado, happy holidays. I love you guys all, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye.